Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, guys. Celtic Warband here, and thanks for tuning in to a brand new campaign series on the channel today. This is in the new Rise of the Republic DLC that was just released today for Rome 2 Total War. And I know that I already have two campaigns going on currently, but I just could not wait to dive right into this campaign. And the Empire Divided campaign that I did as the Caledoni was one of the most enjoyable for me to play, so I was really looking forward to getting back into Rome 2's campaigns. And I was kind of toying a little bit with doing a Rome 2 campaign, but I've decided against it just because so many other YouTubers are covering exclusively Rome, and I'm actually watching the Lionheart's Rome playthrough right now. And my second choice was definitely this Gallic tribe here, the Senones. Now, the Senones were not... their origin wasn't in Italy. They actually migrated there, I believe, over the Alps, and then settled in the western section of Italy, but to the eastern shores. And they played a crucial role in this time period, especially against Rome. They fought some very large battles against Rome as Rome was kind of rising to power, and they actually ended up sacking Rome as well. So really colorful history. I'm not going to go too much into detail with it because I don't even know all of it myself, but I'm really excited to crush Rome, rewrite history, and just wipe them off the face of the Italian peninsula. So let's dive right on in. Of course, I'm going to read these descriptions here because I think they're really important, but if you want to just fast forward ahead, that is fine as well. So the Gallic tribes originate from Central and Western Europe beyond the Alps. So that's what I was saying. They didn't start in Italy. They've kind of migrated there. So they're foreigners. They're not Latins, or they don't have any Latin blood. Now, some centuries ago, their ancestors crossed the mountains in search for better lands and a milder climate. What they found was a place rich in fertility and resources. Many tribes have settled these territories and built their own cities. Their proud and independent culture, gradually adopting some aspects of the influential neighboring Etruscan civilization. Over time, the Gauls have also improved their military prowess through their dealings with the well-organized Romans and Greeks, and the people of Italy have developed profitable and highly valued trade relations with the Gauls in return. So now it is well established the Gallic tribes are here to stay. So as I said, they were foreigners, but it looks like the Etruscans and some of the other Latin cultures definitely experienced benefits from trading with them. I know that a lot of the Gallic tribes were exceptional metal workers. They just made incredible helms and weapons, and their steel was very their steel was not that easy to break. I'm having a brain fart on the actual term for that, but yeah, a lot of benefit for trading with these Gallic tribes. And we've got some bonuses here for the Gallic tribes, both the Insubres and the Senones. And I'm not sure if that's 100% how you pronounce it, Senones, but we'll find out sometimes in the game in Rome 2 when you click on a unit, they will actually reveal the correct name, so we'll find that out. But we've got Fearsome Gauls, so 15% income from raiding and sacking, and then Terror of the Night, can always choose to fight night battles. So I think I am going to be utilizing night battles quite a bit in this campaign. And our start year is 399 BC. Initial challenge is hard, and I'm going to play on very hard difficulty. And we've got kind of an issue here, or a debuff per se, the Invader's Instincts. So the Senones cannot occupy a settlement, they can only sack or raise. Now, I was kind of thinking about this. They must be able to expand their territory, because if we look in the victory conditions here, I have to control 35 settlements either by direct ownership or through military allies. And if I can't actually occupy a settlement, how does that work? So what I'm thinking is that I have to raise it to the ground, and then I'll be able to resettle it. I'm thinking that's how it works, but we'll find that out as we dive into the campaign a little bit further. And then we've got government actions as well. Periodically ask the Council of Druids to predict the future of the Senone warriors. Now, this is a very interesting aspect of the game. With the Roman politics, in this new campaign, they've really developed the family tree, and you have the ability to elect dictators and consuls to manage your empire. But it sounds like the Druids are still the ancient head of power for the Senones. So eventually we will consult with the druids, and then they will be predicting how our future goes. So I'd expect that it'd probably trigger some kind of event where we can select to benefit our military, benefit our economy, that kind of stuff. But we'll just read this little clip here. So the Senones people are proud and strong. They are one of the most recent arrivals to Italy, which is the main reason they've settled further south than other migrant Gallic tribes. So if you look over here at the Insubres, they've settled kind of in the northern region. We're way down towards the middle southern area. They now occupy the eastern coast of central Italy, a mountainous region with fertile ground and plenty of natural resources to be exploited. The leader of the Senones is the infamous Brennus, whose name is both feared and respected by friend and foe alike. The Greeks, for instance, greatly appreciate this warrior's skills and are often ready to pay generously for his services. The Senones' own ambitions are simply to establish a safe community where all their people can prosper and live in accordance to the will of the gods and nature. To achieve those most sacred of things, the Senones must subdue the ambitions of the proud and contemptuous Etruscans to the west, as well as those of their arrogant upstart neighbors, the Romans. The Greeks and the remaining Italian tribes may also prove troublesome, but their territories lay further away and are not yet a priority. So that kind of paints the picture just a little bit that maybe we will be at war with the Etruscans and the Romans, two great powers in the region, very shortly into the campaign. I don't think it'll take that long. And to be honest, I'd rather try, if possible, to get rid of the Romans quickly, because the more time the Romans have, the stronger they're going to get. And we'll just quickly look at the victory conditions one more time. So we've already seen we need to own 35 settlements. We've got to completely control the 4 provinces, Campania, Raetia, and Gallia Suspendana, Sabiana as well. I think that's the 4th one. And then we've got to raise or sack 50 different settlements. Raise or sack Tarchuna, which I think is the capital of the Etruscan League, and raise or sack the following settlement, Rome, which obviously is the capital of the Romans. And now the interesting mechanic in this game is that there's actually 2 battles before Rome falls. So that'll be very interesting to see how that plays out. But I think that is everything, guys. So let's go ahead and jump into the campaign.
We failed you. Accused you and banished you. And you prayed for the gods to punish us. So they inspired our enemies. And sent savages. They took our land, sieged our city, to slaughter husbands, wives, and children. We are the city you loved. But we are destined to be the world. Marcus Furious Camillus, Rome needs you.
Of all the Gallic tribes that crossed the Alps, the Senones were the last. They have since reached the Adriatic coast and conquered some land of their own. Now their chief, Brennus, ponders his next move. To the north are the Boii, wild and unpredictable, yet kinsmen nonetheless. To the south is the dominion of Etruscans and Umbri, idle and slow peoples, as rich as they are complacent. Their warriors are no match for Senone swordsmen, who are ready to march to hell if there is loot to be had.
All right, so there we go. We've kind of set the stage for what is to come. And we've got our first objective issued here. We followed our chieftain across the Alps in search of our new home. We settled here in Senonia on the Mediterranean coast. The land is fine, but sadly far from secure. Our survival now depends on access to more land and resources. Completely control 2 provinces either by direct ownership or through military allies, and we will receive a scout. And Senonia long ago. Instead of changing government types, the Senones can request their druids to offer their warriors divine guidance. Okay, so this is exactly what I was talking about. Living for years on the brink of survival has made the Senones harsh conquerors. They can only raise or sack enemy settlements. The thought of peaceful occupation does not cross their minds. That is terrifying. So yeah, we'll kind of see how that goes. Let's take a look. So we've got the Clan of the Sun here. We can hire some politicians, but it looks like we've got the one clan, which is nice. That's easier to work with. This is Brennus here. He is the family leader and the chief. So I suspect that this is our heir. Araminum? I'm sorry. Gabranos. Araminum is probably where they are. So he's the heir. He also has a wife, Marziola, and she's 23. And we've also got Sobios, a politician who is part of our family. He is Brennus's brother. And you can see that they've definitely expanded quite a bit on the actions that you can perform here. However, it looks like this is the only one that I can do, but we've already got an heir, so I don't need to do that. And a lot of these do cost quite a bit of money. But he already has a wife, so we don't have to worry about that. Here is our one clan, so this is excellent. Mercantile xenophobe, so probably scared of... What is this? What is he scared of? -2 loyalty for each faction with which you have established diplomatic treaties. Oh, interesting. So it almost prevents us from making friendly treaties with other factions nearby. And then militarist, obviously. So for each military victory, we get +2 loyalty for 3 turns. That is decent. And +1 loyalty to each trade agreement established. Very nice. So here is the druids as well. Invoke divine, what was that? What did that say? Divine help for our warriors, so we can do divination. Have the druids read the fortune of a commander and reveal its destiny. One of our generals will receive a bonus when fighting in specific circumstances. The effect will last for 5 turns. Or war decree. All generals will receive bonus when fighting when fighting factions of a specific culture. Interesting. Very interesting. All right. So that looks good for now. So we actually do hold an entire province here, which is very nice. And we're probably going to have to work on our economy because right out the gate, we're only making about 1,000 gold. And we're probably going to be focusing a lot on agrarian. So I'm looking to see... Getting some Gallic horsemen would definitely be useful. So I think we might go for that. It's only 1 less food. And we would also get... we're not going to get as much money, though. But I think it is worth it. So we're going to go for that. And then we're probably going to get a fishing hut as well. Because that... actually... wonder if we should upgrade something here. Something to get a cultural building in, maybe. So we could get the well, which would help with sanitation. That actually might be something good to get in there. But the sacred enclosure would also be pretty solid. So why don't we get the well here, expand this, and get the sacred enclosure. I think that's alright. And unfortunately, I can't build anything else right now, but that's fine. So let's take a look at our technology. And again, we're probably going to have to focus on civic technologies first. There we go. See, wealth from agriculture is going to be huge. Industry as well. Like I said, the Gallic tribesmen, very skilled metal workers. We've got this war maiden here. I'm not sure where I want to send her. Let's look at diplomacy first and see who our friends and enemies are. So we've got the Boyai, which are of same blood. So let's go ahead and try and get...
Friend, and let us talk, and let us have good wine until we can talk
they're not
no
going
more.
to take that. Really? Not going to join the Confederation either. Military access, maybe? Okay, they're not going to take that. The Picentes. What culture are these guys? Not too sure. They're actually quite strong, though. But they are the next ones that like us.
Welcome, worthy guest. I trust you bring words that will enhance the...
Okay, non-aggression's not working. Let's see who's the weakest here. Actually, everybody that we can see is quite strong. So the Umbri, who are we already at war with? This faction here. So we could go after them first. So it looks like they've got 2 territories. Actually, they got 4 territories. Wow, so they are quite powerful. So I'm wondering if we bring both of these armies up. Let's leave that army here for now. And let's bring this army up over to here, within striking distance of this other settlement. And let's send our war maiden up there and see what's going on. There's nothing here. Can she sabotage? It's only 40% chance. It's only 340 gold, so let's see if she can go a little bit further and see if they got anything else nearby. Okay, they do have what looks like some kind of priest. And we can't really build anything else, so let's see if we can afford some warriors here. So we've got young swords, tribalist warriors, tribalist spearmen, and slingers. So spears have better melee defense, but swords better melee attack. And the spears have a bonus versus infantry. So the spears seem to be a little bit better. But the young swords... yeah, they're pretty much better all around. They've just got a little bit less health. So let's get three more young swords to make it 4. We've also got some Gallic axemen and some naked warriors. And then we've got Brennus, who is our chief. So I think that is just about everything. Taking a look again at the objectives. Let's see what we need to do here. These are going to be very important for us to get. So I don't really want to be too aggressive until I've done these bonuses, because that's an extra almost 7,000. So we need to construct the Grove of Tutatis, which we can do. And then research Legendary Leader. So where is that at? Because we should actually go for that first then. Legendary Leader. So let's go for that. It's going to be 6 turns. And I wish there was kind of a better option to go for right now. Can't believe these guys don't want to do anything. We've already got a non-aggression, which is good.
The day's greetings to you.
They do not want a non-aggression.
For you have my attention as the ear of the august people.
No trade agreement with them. What about the Veneti?
My salutations and the good wishes of our people to you and...
No. Not too many interested in that. Okay, I think we're ready for our first end turn. No, we're not, because I still have to do an edict. That's right. Okay, so let's take a look at these edicts here. Migration, which is growth, and unit recruitment cost. Wealth from commerce, slave decline, food and public order. I mean, our public order isn't bads. And 15% tax. I'm thinking we go for growth and recruitment cost, maybe. Or should we go for the tax? I think maybe we should go for the tax right now. Because, you know, we would say 15% on these guys, but it's not like we're going to have to do a ton of recruiting. So let's go ahead and end the turn. Now, this is a smaller campaign map than usual, so this may kind of end up being a mini campaign series. I don't really see it being
to the heart of anything. Consider this proposal carefully.
I don't really see it taking too long to conquer, you know, the 35 settlements that we need to. Probably 20 to 25 turns. But again, I don't really want to rush through this. Rome 2 campaigns are something that I really enjoy. So yes, let's accept that because they're going to be happier by it. Oh, please don't kill my war maiden already. Agent hindered. Okay. So this faction here, yeah, it looks like the Etruscans own a bit of their territory, which is okay. And once we build this, we're going to have to build that other shrine that we were talking about before. Now, what is the garrison here? It's 9. 3 Italian swordsmen, 2 light spearmen, and 2 slingers. Let's give it a shot. See what happens. No! Okay, that's not good. Fair enough, fair enough. Okay, so we've got 4 young swords here, which is looking pretty good. I kind of want to get rid of these swords. And then let's get 2 more spears. And 2 more slingers. I think would be alright. Because we do need to have a bit of a skirmishing force as well. And then I would love to get some cavalry in here, but I just don't think we're going to be able to wait that long. We're going to have to push out. Yeah, let's leave that. I was considering disbanding one just to save a bit of money, because our economy, again, is going to be quite important. Alright, boy.
There's a good pork roasting for
Come on. Oh, so close. Can I give you a little bit of money?
And so I reject your offer hesitantly and without wishing offend.
Okay. Close, though.
Our gods whispered.
We offer you honest welcome. Speak, friend, and hopefully...
Nothing, eh?
For my people's part, welcome. For my part...
Yeah. No one's going to be interested in that. I wonder if these guys will take peace. Probably not, but...
It is a shame you're not as sensitive to the omens as I. Else you might not have wasted time coming.
Ugh, this guy's a snob. Etruscan, yeah. So we're definitely going to have to deal with the Etruscans early on. Which is fine. That is to be expected. They were one of the major powers in Italy at this time. So let's go ahead and end the turn again. And now the campaign map does seem to be just a little bit laggy, especially when you're kind of cycling through choices and such. But I am running this on my new PC, and I also have noticed other YouTubers' Let's Plays are kind of laggy as well, so I'm not sure if it's just something that's going to need patched since it is a brand new campaign or what, but should be fine. Okay, so now we're researching a legendary leader, which is good, so we're already well on our way to that extra bonus. And he's disrupted us here. What has he done? Oh, he's made it so that we can't reach over there. So let's just come over to here so I know that I can reach it next turn. Or actually, how much does it take for raid? Because we get bonuses for raiding. Yeah, 50% movement, so that's no good. So let's set up an ambush here. And hopefully this stupid patrician doesn't notice that we're here. Unfortunately, we still can't afford anything. I will actually look to upgrade these soon, because that's going to be 100 extra wealth. And that'll, yeah, so that's an extra 300 wealth if we upgrade all 3 of those. Now, what is this here? Gives a garrison. Gallic spearmen, Gallic skirmishers. Upkeep cost for units this province. Looting. Commerce, trade, army capacity. Or recruitment capacity. See, that could be useful. But I'm kind of leaning to just getting better troops right off the bat. But you know what? I guess there really isn't any sense in building up doom stacks this early on. I think maybe just the cheaper spam of the spears and swords wouldn't be the worst strategy in the world. We'll see in this battle coming up how well they do perform, and then make our decision from there. But I don't really think there's anything else I can do. We'll just check diplomacy one more time quickly, see if we can get that defensive alliance with them.
Let us talk, and let us have good wine until we can talk no more.
Give you 220 for it. Oh, come on.
I'll go. Welcome, worthy guest. I trust you bring words that will enhance.
Are they getting happier with me? They're kind of just sitting at neutral. And how are the Veneti looking? Neutral as well.
In the name of the state, welcome. Speak as a friend or as an enemy.
All right. Another end turn there. I'm kind of interested to see how powerful Carthage is in this campaign as well. Okay, so Spoils of War. A roving warband has captured a cake of jewels, or a cache of jewels. The war chief brings it to you to prove his merit and loyalty. What shall we do with the treasure? Keep the treasure. Give it to the populace. Give it to your neighbors as a gift. Give it to the noblemen. Let's keep the treasure. Agent recovered from our wounds. Well done. And horse pens are finished as well. So we could look at getting the Gallic horsemen. But I do want to start upgrading some of these villages as well. Oh, and actually we need the shrine here. The grove. So hold the phone on those things. Let's go ahead and get that going. And then we've earned ourselves an extra 7k once we completely control 2 provinces. And I think we are... I mean... I could get 1 unit of cavalry. It might be useful. Come over here and see if there's anything here, if they pulled an army. Should we try again? 36% chance. I'm being pretty rash with my agent, but... Opportune failure. Okay, so she was able to recoup the costs. That is fine. That is very fine with me. Alright, so... So what do they have again? Italian swordsmen, light spearmen, and slingers. You know what? Yeah, I think we're going to get that just because of those slingers. I want this cavalry unit. I think it is going to be very helpful. So with our extra money, we'll grab that 1 unit of cavalry to run down those skirmishers and keep them off of our backs. Come on, boy. If we can confederate with these guys, that would be huge. I don't even have any money to offer them anymore.
A byword for honor, but I cannot quite accept the terms that you offer.
Yes, yes, yes. They are devious. That's a little unnerving. Actually, are they at war with anyone? They are not at war with anything.
Sit, friend, and let us talk. And let us have good wine until we can...
Yeah, they're not going to do that. All right, another end turn. Quickly cycling through these end turns. Again, there's not really much I can do with my low income. Ah, crap. They brought an army over here. Locals complained. -2 public order. But boom, massive influx to the treasury. That is awesome. So they did bring an army over here. A 6-stack. And now that means we can no longer challenge them. I wonder if we can ambush them. What's the chance? 55% here. Is it still 55% here, too? On the road? That's 35%. 55%. So let's move here. Ambush. Another cavalry unit. And let's upgrade... Let's upgrade Sena. So that'll give us a bit of extra money. And let's try again with the boyai.
Greetings, friend. I've called for good ale to ease your throat and...
300. How about that? Yes, excellent.
All praise to the gods. They have led us to wise speech and heartfelt friendship.
Oh, come on.
I cannot agree, even though the ale calls and the food smells most excellent.
All right, 500.
I cannot settle on such terms. Your people are worthy, but my people deserve better of our talk.
Dang it.
You speak from deep
All right,
wisdom,
fair enough.
although the offer is but shallow.
Oh, we've discovered someone else who is of the same blood. Excellent.
I welcome you, worthy speaker. I listen because your people are...
Nice, non-aggression with
All
them.
praise to the gods. They have led us to wise speech and heartfelt friendship. I agree.
Okay, so we've secured them.
For my people's part, welcome. For my part, welcome also.
We have to remember that for every...
We offer you
Oh,
honest
okay,
welcome.
they're not going to like us because of our treaties with the Boyai and our treaties with the Senones. The Senones tribe. Which is fine. The Veneti, they are kind of Gaulish descent, or Gallic descent, but they've also kind of been influxed by a lot of Latin culture, so that's why he kind of has the Latin accent going on. But they are technically not true Latins, but I digress. I'm wondering if the 6 stack is going to come over here. We'll smash it and then take their settlement. That's what I'm hoping to happen. Oh, yes, guys, before I forget. Now, as far as my schedule goes for this campaign, it's kind of uncertain. I'm kind of thinking maybe every Sunday and then just doing an hour episode. And then once, so an hour episode once a week. But then once it kind of picks up... It's hard to say because I think that my Thrones of Britannia campaign is kind of coming to a close, and then eventually it will just drop into the Tuesday and Saturday slot. But maybe I'll try and do it, you know, Sunday and Monday or Tuesday and Sunday. I haven't really decided where this is going to fit yet. So just bear with me for that. I'm still, you know, very busy with work, but I do understand that, you know, waiting 7 days for the next episode is quite a bit of time. So just bear with me. And we'll figure that all out in due time. But I may just kind of pump out a couple of episodes, you know, after one another. Because, as I said, you know, Rome 2 campaigns are probably the most enjoyable for me to play. Not as far as battles go. I really prefer Attila-style battles to Rome 2 battles. But the campaign, I really, really enjoy Rome 2's campaign. But, okay, enough talk from me. I think that they will run into our ambush, but whether or not it will be spotted or we will get the ambush remains to be seen. Oh, I hope they fall for it. Come on, come on. Oh, they're sitting just outside. That is annoying. And they're fortified. So that means that I would have to draw out all 15 here. And I don't know if I could beat that, to be honest. Because I've only got my own 15 stack to deal with, and a lot of them are not really that good. With the Tribeless Spearmen, the Young Swords. And I do have my 2 units of Horsemen, which is nice, but
You looking at me?
I'm not sure. I can't even army sabotage. Why not? Could try and kill the general, but there's next to no chance of that. Wonder if I can sabotage the settlement. Causes casualties across the settlement garrison. Let's try that and see.
With the enemy.
Successful. Excellent.
There was never
So
any
how much
doubt.
damage did that do? 375. So about 100 men there. That's not bad. Yeah, so about 200 men out of the garrison. That's pretty solid.
Mother to us all.
Okay, so what do we want to level her up with? This is kind of if she's embedded in the army. Cunning. Unlocks action, commit arson. Oh, interesting. Enables ability Frenzy for all units if she's in the Parrot army. That could be something good. $400 wealth gained after a successful action. Really? I think we're going to go for that first. Enables Frenzy. That is definitely going to be useful. Very, very good. Okay, so that takes care of her. I wonder if we... Let's actually... Let's try and raid and see if that will... Wait, will that... Does that make us tired? Minus 20% upkeep, which is good. It doesn't say that we'll be tired. So I think it should be okay. So yeah, let's step just over the boundaries. We'll be well out of reinforcement range of this settlement. And let's just start raiding. Get some more income. Look how much difference that makes. 677 to 907. So that is not too bad. Public order slightly decreasing here, which is fine. As long as we can continue influxing these settlements or upgrading these settlements, it will give us more public order and more growth, which is very nice. And then, yeah, let's keep up with this for public order, for growth. Yeah, so probably going for that next would actually be decent, because that would almost mitigate our public order loss right now. Now, why is that? Cultural differences, taxes, and slaves. So slaves is a little bit of a problem. 15% tax rate. Okay, so we can't really build anything with the 1,000 gold. The other thing that I have noticed, I'm not sure if it's the same with this campaign as it is with the Romans, but it's very expensive to dismantle buildings. If you want to dismantle it. See, it doesn't show me in this campaign, but I'm kind of wondering if that's something exclusive to Rome, because it's like $1,000 to dismantle just one building, which is pretty crazy. Anyways, another end turn here. Okay. Wow, that is a big force. How much is that now? 15 stack. Ooh, okay. Let's disband those two. Let's jump back over here. And go into ambush, and we need some more units for sure. So I'm thinking 2 more of these and 1 more spear would be alright, and then probably 1 more horseman. Oh, I can actually get even another unit. Yeah, let's go for another horseman. It's probably going to cripple my economy, but if I can catch this army out, I think that they're bringing all of their forces over to Sarsina. And if I can get rid of them early on, this is going to be huge. So I guess I haven't unlocked the army sabotage. That's why I'm not able to do it. Only a 27% success on that. What about over here, this guy? 16%.
Honor the gods and your ancestors.
36%. Let's try this again. Dang it.
I don't fail. Things don't go as planned.
Alright, I wonder if we activate her. Wreaks despair amongst the populace with small-scale military actions. Interesting. So maybe we'll do that and see if we can affect the public order a little bit over here. But we've got this built up, which gives us more morale, more army capacity, and land recruitment costs minus 5%, which is excellent. We've almost leveled that up, and then we'll wait a couple of turns and then get... maybe we'll wait a few turns and see if we can just upgrade this. That will get us a little bit more money. And then getting the fishing ports as well. Yeah, that's where the public order is going to pose a bit of a problem. But I'm wondering if we should actually invest in naval warfare as well. It's something that I really haven't done too much ever. I really just avoid naval warfare altogether. But, I mean, it definitely could be useful, especially since we're like a raiding, sacking type settlement. If we go for the military wharf here and get a navy to start harassing some of the coastal regions, and then just stick this one as a fisherman's hut. I think that's what we're going to do. I think that's what we're going to do. First, we're going to upgrade our settlements first. Get this to a fishing port. And possibly... Possibly this one, I think. And then we'll go for that last. But I don't think we're going to have time to do all of that in this episode. Again, I'm kind of firing through turns here. But, oh man, please, please catch yourself in an ambush. They must have spotted it. Dang it. Okay. Wow. Italian swordsmen. They've got a lot of them. And a lot of slingers as well. And they're reinforced with this. I'm going to try and pull back from there. Because now I should be able to get the... Okay. They're retreating as well. Construction complete. The village. Excellent. Man, that is a really crazy garrison. Oh, and it looks like it's gone now. Where did it go?
I'm going. I'm a-going.
It's actually in forced march.
I live to serve the people of Gaul.
All right, well, just continue yourself leveling up against the city if you can.
Okay.
Subversion failed. I never really did have much luck with agents. All right, let's come around again.
Is there nothing else? Defending our position.
Okay, so let's get that settlement next. Take a look at our diplomacy.
Our gods whisper to me that I must reject your offer.
They whisper to you, eh?
And
Okay, I'll go 500 on it, but that is it.
The offer is but shallow. I cannot agree.
Ah, that's so annoying.
You speak as well as a bard. Well met, friend. Sit and let your words move me to anger or agreement, as you wish.
What? They're at war with the Boyai? Oh. Okay, so yeah, let's not pursue any more avenues of friendship with them then.
Worthy friend. I trust you bring words that honor.
All right. Yeah, that is a nasty stack. A lot of Italian swordsmen. I mean, their melee attack is pretty garbage. Weapon damage, solid. And they've got a lot of skirmishers, which we could mitigate with our cavalry. But then when reinforced with this army, there's just no way. No way. So let's end the turn again. Oh, hold on. Who got the unassigned skill? Oh, she leveled up again. Excellent. Commit arson. Damage to buildings. Movement range of target. Unit experience. Yes, we need that. And then actually, we'll get her into the army. Because utilizing the frenzy plus the experience gain, that's going to give us chevrons on our units. And that's going to make this stack a little less garbage. And, oh, yeah. Okay, so we lost our recruitment when we were forced back. Okay. Let's save our money for now, see what they do. If they only bring that 15 stack down, I could probably handle it. Who is this now? Oh, the Boyai are going up to deal with that. Oh, maybe not. Okay, so they pulled back. They pulled back that army. Legendary leader has been complete. Should I try and raid again?
On the move, lads. Burn it down.
Get more money again. Although I did say I did want to put her into the unit, so let's put her in for military training. And that should help our units gain a little bit of experience. So we're finished with the legendary leader, which I didn't even look what it did, to be honest. Okay, tax rate, definitely good, and political incident occurrence. And that's growth. Well done. So what do I want to go through next? Construction cost. Entertainment. Trade agreement. Diplomacy with Greek factions. I think the wealth from agriculture is going to be the best. So let's go through this line. Again, getting more income for us. And, oh, we can't afford that, so let's go ahead. We can get the military wharf. Let's just get the fishing lodge in there. We need a little bit more food. As you can see, we're only at 2 food right now. And if this 6-stack takes off, I mean 6 plus 9 is 15. Or, yes, it is 15, sorry. So I probably could deal with it, given the fact that this is just the Etruscan light spearmen, which I don't think are very good. They would have 6 units of slingers, but we would have 2 units of cav to get rid of them. So if this army doesn't come back again, I might actually move in and see if I can take them out. But let's go ahead and end the turn again. But because I am raiding them, I do expect that they probably will return. And it looks like the Boyai actually lost one of their territories. Oh, but there we go. So they actually got destroyed by the Boyai army. So he's just sitting there.
Gaul is mother to us all.
Trait gained. Well done. %33 success.
The boars will feast
Come on.
on their flesh. Look,
Opportune failure. They learned from it. Okay.
you look. Aye, if you say so.
Okay, so we can't put her in this turn again, but let's fortify.
To the defenses.
Okay, actually, that's a 17 stack now. So let's pull back just a bit.
The way is blocked.
How's the way blocked?
I live to serve the people.
There we are. %55 chance of ambush. Got 1,005 left, which we can't build anything with, so... Wow, these mercenaries are crazy expensive. Alright, let's just play it safe then, so that I am able to get some more units. Actually... No, let's not get that many. That should be fine. Good. So yeah, these two are at war, and there's definitely been some battle between them, which is a little bit concerning.
Sit, friend, and let us talk, and let us have...
Please, boy,
well,
come
but I
on.
fear the spirits do not approve. I cannot go against such...
Oh, you guys
Our
suck.
gods whisper to me that I must reject your...
So this faction is actually stronger than me. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see if they will attack us while we're fortified. And I think that we could beat a 17 stack with my 15 stack currently if we were fortified. Oh, they are coming in. Now, it's not giving us very good odds. Yeah, so it is still 17 stack. We are kind of on the same scale as far as man count goes, but I don't know about quality of troops. That's the only thing. But I think we just have to go in and hope that we can break this general. Because with this army sitting here, we have no chance of expansion. We can't expand north against the Boyai. The south is not really an option because we need a big army over here defending against this faction, so we're just going to have to try. So I'll see you guys on the battlefield. Guys, welcome to the battlefield, and I am such an idiot. I forgot that when you are in fortified stance and you want to recruit more troops, it actually cancels the fortified stance. So now we find ourselves on the battlefield with no defenses whatsoever. So I found this nice hill here, and I'm just praying that we're going to be able to hold. The good thing is that they don't really have much cavalry. They've gone really skirmisher heavy. 6 of their 17 units are skirmishers, whereas only 3 of mine are. But I just don't know how well the young swords and the tribeless spearmen are going to hold up. You can see that these guys... Not sure if they... Yeah, see, so mine are very light infantry. Theirs seem to be light infantry. So I'm not sure how well we are going to do. And of course, the general is a heavy hoplite unit. So already not too good. My cavalry is hidden in the trees. I'm hoping that they do just come over to the hilltop. And I guess we're just going to have to charge down at them. They're going to pull their skirmishers back. And then I'm going to run around with my cavalry and try and take them out. But this may be a huge mistake. This is a very formidable force on the battlefield. Balance of power is not really with us at all. But we will find out. Let's go ahead and fast forward just a little bit here. I think that is their entire army in view. And I probably, like I said, I probably am going to have to just charge their lines. So let's ready myself for that. Let's try and get these guys in the center. My slingers, I'm going to leave them on the flanks, if possible. And I want to get these 2 units out on the flanks as well to obviously flank around. Same with my slingers. So come on out here. Javelins will leave there. General, follow right behind and just punch into the center as hard as we can. Oh. Because I can't really afford to take any unnecessary casualties. Let's make this group 3. This group 4. General right there. And are they already in range? Yes, they are. Okay, go.
Hold formation.
Oh, this is gonna be tough. Forgot to lock that formation, unfortunately. General, move in as well. Let's get these guys moving up. Over here moving up as well. Cavalry, let's get them out. Oh my gosh, losing so many men. Battle has ensued. Naked warriors come over here. Slingers just get around the flanks. Let's get the frenzy for all of our spears.
Our general is under attack.
That's okay, General. Get in the mix as well. Let's move up them. And cavalry, go. Fire into these slingers. You turn around and get behind these guys. Quick time. Frenzy charge. Let's inspire. And attack. Charge. Charge. And frenzy charge. Go, go, go. What? No, no, no. Oh, no. Stop. Mount. Mount, men. Quick. Oh my gosh, I thought that was frenzied charge. Get in there now. Wow. That was bad. Definitely bad. But look at this, we are cracking them. Excellent job, excellent job. We've lost one of our swords, that is okay. But look at this route over here, this is huge. And we have the cavalry to run them down, that is the best part. Skirmishers, pull back a bit. Oh yes, well done, Senone warriors. Javelins, start firing at that general. Where's my slingers?
The battle is turning in our favor.
Should probably pull out my cavalry at this time. Fire at that general. The general is now wavering as well, guys. And there we go. He's broken. Victory. Let's continue this battle here. No way. That was much more successful than I thought it was going to be. Alright. Let's make sure we're running down as many of these guys as we can. Don't let any of them escape. Whew. Yeah, so we took a fair beating there trying to charge headlong into their forces. What do we got here? Eastern Spearmen. What are you guys running down? Yeah, there's so many over here. I can't pull them out.
The enemy general is
There we go. Enemy general dead. Yeah, let's go after these. We've got to get those because there's 60 men in there. You guys go after them. You're after them. How many are you running down here? Can't even see, so let's go after those guys. We can probably fast forward here. Don't let them escape, guys. At least get some of them. Man, I thought that was frenzied charge. That is such a noob move. My apologies, guys. That almost cost me my cavalry unit.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
How many is that down to? Not too many at all. Running down them. Unfortunately, they have escaped. And I think that is about it. So there we go, a close victory, but that has shattered their main army, so I'm hoping that we will be able to just move right in on their city. And there we have it, guys. Look at all of the units that they lost. Barely any of them escaping. And we lost 700 men just because our men just got pummeled by those skirmishers. Yeah, you could see 50, 100, 150... and then that's about 200, so yeah, 2 to 250 of the 700 losses was just getting into melee. But these spears actually did really solid. I think I will get some more tribalist spears. 145, 71, and 120. The young swords also doing pretty solid, but not as good. I think the frenzy tactic is a real useful thing for these guys to have. And again, my Gallic horsemen doing really well. So let's... I don't want to cause any public order issues, so I'm not going to enslave them. Let's kill them.
Gathering supplies.
Increase in rank for our chief as well. A child is born. Huzzah! Most joyous news. A healthy child is born, a future pillar of the family and the people. So, whose child is that? So, is this a daughter? Not too sure. But we can level our general up. Just like the smaller screen a little bit better here. Okay, so strategist would be good to get the extra campaign movement range. Charge bonus, morale. Melee skill. So leveling that up would probably be really solid to go for. So yeah, let's go for the warrior first off. And we should have gotten our extra units. Yes, we did. So we've got 6 young bloods now. And we can probably move in and just destroy this army. I'm not sure, is he within range? He might be. Let's try and see. So he's actually going to pull everyone in, which is a little bit annoying. Oh, actually, but if we do a night attack, they're not able to come in. It's just the garrison. Oh, do we have another battle to end it? It says that it's a walk in the park auto-resolve, which might be the better option, given all those slingers. Yeah, I think we just auto-resolve it. 97% chance. And kill the captives there as well. And now move into siege. Oh, how did the garrison army survive there?
Besieging settlement.
See, we are going to take a bit of attrition if we do siege them like this. By all army units. Yes, let's grab that for sure.
You looking at me?
And actually, I don't want to spend too much more money because I need to continually upgrade here. So I think we are going to go for the military warfare, but as I said, I don't want to spend the money on that just yet. But they've got the swords, the spears. Okay, let's actually break this off for a second.
Run!
Now, where's the reinforcement range?
Get moving, you wretches!
How far can this guy move? So yeah, if we move all the way back here, he won't be able to get us. Let's put her in the army, again, for military training. Let's get a bit of replenishment, which is good. And maybe we should ask the druids here for something. War decree. Apply. Wow, that is excellent. Neuragic tribes. What kind of tribe is this? Is there a way to tell? Etruscan. Who's neuragic? I wonder.
You honor us. There is food enough for 2 armies awaiting us when we have talked.
Stupid boy. Anyways, yes, I think we will push in next turn because, I mean, he does have the option to raise more forces, the 7 plus the 9. He actually is raising more forces as we speak, but I think we do need to take a little bit of replenishment, and next turn I'll try and sabotage, or sorry, next episode I'll try and sabotage the army or the garrison, see if we can deplete it just a little bit before moving in to attack. But that is it for the first episode of the Senones campaign, guys, so I really hope you did enjoy. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you'd like to see more content like this in the future, and as always, I will see you in the next one.